And they stand set and ready. All clear. Off and racing. Bayzid missed the step deep out, dropping back as well under influence after the start, but Horcrux got out brilliantly. So did Kelvinator. Want-a winners making post-haste time coming out of the gates and charging forward, but Kelvinator surged to the lead from Want-a winner Horcrux. In behind them, Profit Pocket, they're flying. A length and a half influencing, followed further back then by Celebrity Prince on the inside of Eccentric Nature. Bayzid outside of those, working around them deep. Further back in the field then when they come down the side, Hostile Talk, Objectify, then came Sentimental Bell back there in the field, likewise Russian Sniper, and last of all is Under Influence. They're hightailing to the turn, 400 left to go. Kelvinator joined by Want-a winner. It's Want-a winner going up on the outside to grab the lead. Horcrux dropping off a length and a half away, third, followed then by Profit Pocket, influencing, and back behind them came Eccentric Nature with work to do. Want-a winner's the leader, Horcrux the rival. Horcrux on the outside goes to Want-a winner. They're coming away with 100 left to go. Want-a winner will not lie down. Want-a winner finds, beats off Horcrux and Sentimental Bell late, but Want-a winner, much too good. A great performance to be Horcrux and Sentimental Bell. Eccentric Nature ran fourth. Behind those then came Hostile Talk. Under Influence was next home. Celebrity Prince, Objectify, Russian Sniper, followed further back Profit Pocket, Kelvinator. It dropped right out. It was there on the home corner, but finished only back about third from last when they'd pulled up with Bayzid and also Influencing. Fabulous performance here by Want-a winner. Chris Parnham, he took luck out of the equation early from its draw and really did give the horse a kick coming out of the machine. They were going hard and fast. Kelvinator charging to the lead, but Want-a winner followed him across. And it was too good after being joined by Horcrux, the one that they did fancy too in this market. But Want-a winner certainly giving plenty underneath the vigour of Chris Parnham for Sean and Jake Casey. Beats Horcrux, Sentimental Bell and Eccentric Nature running on to grab fourth. A length of long head margins, 1:12.26 there the time, but a lot to like about that performance. 4 out of 5 now for this Yes 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 colt out of Ridicule by So You Think, owned by Wally Daly. Covered ground last start. It all looked tough today, but as I say, he took any luck out of the equation and created his own, Chris, there on Want-a winner. He certainly is running right up to his name. Horcrux is second home. Horcrux is by Rommel, trained by Simon Miller, written by Braden Garth, and Sentimental Bell flashing through late, the Nakoni mare, ridden by Chanel Cooper for Grant and Delana Williams. The next event, the Glenroy Chaff Handicap, over 1,300 metres from the west at 4:30. Antique Queen number 10 is the scratching. Let's go downstairs now, and a really positive ride by Chris Parnham here to land this horse who certainly knows how to get the job done.
Exactly right, Darren. Thank you very much. Sean Casey joins me now. Sean, Darren was just touching on the fact that it was a really smart ride from Chris. How do you see the way it played out from that wide alley?
Yeah, well, firstly, I want to brush up on my racing quotes, but what does lay of the day mean?
Lay of the day means the horse that punters and form analysts are willing to knock, and he won.
Thanks. Okay, now that's cleared up. Yeah, no, the horse really copped it hard at Bunbury with the heavy track and everything, and he was just out of his zone. He had to go quick for the 1,000. In hindsight, it wasn't my greatest idea putting him in that. But with the good track today and the way we thought the race would pan out, we knew it was going to be quick. We didn't think we'd be so close. But Chris's instructions were just to stay in the clear, and he obviously did that. So if there was more speed, we were just going to stay out in the cheap seats and bring ourselves into it. But I think yeah, it's going to be pretty hard because he is pretty vicious on the bridle. Yeah, so probably got to work on that a little bit because he's got the scope to go further for sure. You know, he's got a beautiful action, and his demeanour everywhere is he acts like a miler and better, but he's so brilliant at the moment.
So moving forward, at what stage do you make the decision to stretch him out in trip, just knowing that, as you said, he is racing a little bit vicious through the bridle?
Well, it was. I know it's silly to bring, even rate him against a horse like Vega Magic, but he was the same. Like I always thought Vega Magic could get 2,000 metres, but he always ran time and could, was so good over short course. So yeah, I'll just have to talk to some smart people and work out a way to get him to go a little bit further.
A nice problem to have anyway. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Sean Casey after the winner of a want-to-winner, and here's Chris Parnham with Michael.
Chris, lovely ride there, took luck out of the equation, and this horse was good enough to absorb that hot speed, and he was still strong through the line.
Yeah, he was. He's a pretty decent horse, and he can absorb high pressure races. So yeah, he came in today, reasonably confident the horse was going to run a very good race, although it was up against a pretty strong field. But we always had a lot of confidence in the horse. Last start, back to 1,000 metres, heavy track. He was chasing throughout behind Desert Whisper. Things just didn't work out, but much more comfortable at 1,200. Yeah, as you say, things just didn't work out at Bunbury. Yeah, heavy track, and he was back in distance. Today was always looked much more suitable on paper. Still a colt. How is he behaviour-wise? Oh, he's really good. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. He's quite a big lump of a horse, but yeah, ability-wise, he's very strong. Well done. Thanks.
There's Chris Parnham. Great to see him back in the winner's circle here at Belmont Park, and he combines with Sean and Jake Casey and Want to Winner, a really nice, lightly raced 3-year-old who was only beaten last start on a very heavy track, but he bounces back to his best in taking out race 6 here at Belmont today.